Arian sat on his worn-out sofa, sipping tea as rain blurred the city outside. The gentle patter against the glass was soothing, a familiar comfort on nights like this. The city lights shimmered through the droplets, painting the apartment in a soft golden glow. The apartment was quiet, a safe island from the world's chaos. Arian relished these moments of solitude where the only sounds were the hum of the city and the rain's steady rhythm. It felt like nothing could disturb this peace. Suddenly his phone buzzed, unknown number. The screen's glow cut through the darkness, startling him. Arian's heart skipped a beat. Calls at this hour were never good news.
Who could this be? He whispered, voice barely audible, as if afraid the caller might hear his uncertainty.
He hesitated, thumb hovering over the answer button. The urge to ignore it was strong, but curiosity won. He pressed accept, bracing himself. Silence. Then, a raspy whisper, barely more than a breath, sent chills down his spine.
Arian, you like puzzles? I have a game for you. 1 hour. Find what is hidden in room 203. Or else. The voice was cold, mechanical, and utterly unfamiliar.
The line went dead. Arian's heart pounded, echoing in his ears. He stared at the phone, mind racing with questions and fear. Room 203. Down the hall, empty for months. He'd passed it countless times, never giving it a second thought. Now, it felt ominous, a secret waiting to be uncovered. Was this a prank? The threat felt real. His mind raced through possibilities. Who would do this, and why him? He looked at the clock. The game had begun. Each second ticked by, heavy with dread and anticipation.
Why me? What's in that room? He muttered, trying to steady his nerves, searching for any logical explanation.
He couldn't ignore it. Curiosity and fear tangled inside him, each feeding the other. The unknown beckoned, impossible to resist. He grabbed his keys and stepped into the hallway, rain still tapping at the window behind him. The world he knew felt suddenly distant, replaced by a sense of foreboding. Every step toward room 203 felt heavier than the last, as if the hallway itself was stretching, time slowing with each footfall. The world outside faded. Only the puzzle mattered now. The city's noise was a distant memory, replaced by the pounding of his heart.
Here goes nothing, he whispered, voice trembling but determined.
Arian's ordinary day was over. The nightmare had started, and there was no turning back. Arian stood before room 203, the caller's words echoing.
Locked, of course.
He found a folded paper under the doormat, a red symbol like a twisted key.
What does this mean?
He remembered the service closet at the hall's end, maybe a master key. He hurried, found the closet unlocked, and scanned the keys. One had the same red symbol.
This must be it.
He returned, key in hand, and unlocked room 203. The door creaked open, stale air rushing out. Darkness swallowed him as he stepped inside.
Now what am I looking for?
The door closed behind him, sealing him in. The apartment felt like a tomb.
Just find the clue and get out.
Shadows pressed in and Arian's search began. Every step felt like a step deeper into the unknown. The game was real, and he was playing for his life. Arian's flashlight revealed ghostly, sheet-covered furniture. He felt watched, every hair on his neck standing up.
Focus, just old furniture and dust.
He found a scratch, an arrow, pointing to a loose floorboard. He pried it up, revealing a black notebook.
Curiosity is dangerous. You are being watched. Look behind you.
Dread flooded him. He spun around, nothing but shadows. Then, a creak outside. He peered through the peephole, empty hallway. But a shadow flickered past, vanishing around the corner.
Someone's here. This isn't a joke.
The game was deadly serious. Arian's breath quickened. He clutched the notebook, heart racing.
I need to get out, now.
But the only way out was forward. The Watcher was close. Arian was trapped in a nightmare. The next move was his. And the clock was ticking. Arian flipped through the notebook, most pages blank, but near the end, a riddle.
I have cities, but no houses. What am I? A map.
He searched the bookshelf, found a heavy atlas, inside a small ornate key.
What does this open?
He spotted a dusty wooden chest in the corner. The key fit perfectly. Inside an old tape recorder, cassette tapes, and a folded paper.
A list of names. 4 crossed out. The last one, my name.
Arian's blood ran cold. He was the final target.
This is a kill list.
The game was a trap, and he was the prey. He needed help, fast.
I have to get out. Call the police.
He put everything back, trying to hide his discovery. Quietly, he slipped out of room 203. The hallway was empty, but danger felt close. Arian's only hope was to outsmart the Watcher and survive.
My name on that list, pure terror.
The red lines were marks of death. Arian was next.
The game, the puzzles, the caller, it was all a trap.
He grabbed his phone but remembered the warning. He was being watched.
If I call from here, they'll know.
He decided to hide in the stairwell, away from cameras.
The stairwell, no one uses it.
He slipped out, heart pounding, and ducked into the shadows.
Please, let this work.
He dialed emergency, praying for an answer.
Pick up, please.
The silence was suffocating. Every second felt like a lifetime.
I can't die here.
Arian clung to hope, desperate for rescue. The Watcher's game was almost over, but Arian refused to be the final victim. He waited, breathless, for help to arrive. The next move would decide everything. The end game had begun.